Just keep the helmet on. At this point, I probably should. You're not wrong. Right, well... Do we have anyone who's actually a sieger that we can temporarily put in charge? We do. Strategical impasse. I am sitting around the map table with Count Barent and Mayor Nupa discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Barent eagerly points out that the prime target would be immediately sending out raiding parties to pillage, while Nupa sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations. How about we do both? Both? Both. Because I'm just that much of a strategic genius. Here comes a 2,000-man army. So I think what I'm going to need to do is we're going to split off the Vigmen, the Huskarls, the Varangians, and all of the champions. Except for Nupa. Nupa's not a champion. We're going to merge these two together, and we're going to go and fight them. 2-3. You're trying to escape? Not going to happen. And Ken is pregnant again. So we definitely took a few more casualties there, but that's another stack wipe. And we have a 50% war score. With Angria now. Just give up. It's not working for you. You're going to be in there? Are they going to catch you? No. That's fine. 97%. If I can catch this army, then I think it's pretty much over. For either of those armies. Go, 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 go! You're not leaving. That's a bad move on your part. That did not finish this war. That is unfortunate. Alright, let's move our armies down here. Hopefully the additional special units will speed this fight up. And then we can go and deal with Angria properly. We're basically using these wars that other people are declaring on me to finance my military. You're sailing somewhere else. You have a real thing for going after Middleburg, don't you? Okay, so Ingildur has given birth to another son. This is going to be known as Sidivir. TVDVR. There we go. This shouldn't take too long. Then as soon as this place has been conquered, we should be able to piece you out, which will throw you in jail. And then we can basically switch those dastardly nobles out. And then we can take out Angria. Crush you. In a fight that's honestly not even a fight. Done. Alright, let's just go for... Ooh, I'm going to take attrition if we do this. How are we doing for supply? Our supply situation seems to be fine. It is winter. And I am a winter soldier, so please do come after me. I'm extremely quick. I have another son. That's going to be another name. I mean, the nice thing about Crusader Kings, we do go through a lot of patron names. Retnexi. May you grow to be old and wise. Crush, crush, crush. You people think the safety helmet is to protect Mordred. The safety helmet is to protect the people around Mordred. And there we go, 100%. Enforce those demands. I will take your 212 ducats and your 200 prestige. I didn't have any allies, so I keep it all. Right. Can I please sort out the internal blurs in my realm, please? I'm not even going to put on the headset. I'm just going to leave these on. Even though it feels weird not to have that comforting squeeze on the top of my head. So, people in prison, of which there are many. Adobald. Revoke title. Which is worth more? I'm guessing Oversticht? Development 7. So Oversticht is definitely the one we want to do first, but I think I can just steal them both. Because you are a traitor. You're a gnome criminal. It's going to piss off some of my minions, but I'm happy to do this, because I'm going to replace them with new minions. Then we have some other people in jail. Icebrunt Hrodolfsson. You're also a criminal, so we can do that without any penalty. And then we also have Mainhart of Zutphen. And there we go. I think we have basically just pretty much purged our realm of Catholic rulers. I think. There might be one left. I think that Hilders might still be one. Nope. Yeah, Hilders is still Catholic. You are also true. You are also true. You're mayor. So those are the only vassals. So we do still need to assign a couple more. I think... Hilders, would you be willing to convert? You might. Oh, that's true. What's the fervor difference? This is something I haven't actually checked. Our fervor is 100%. And what about the Catholic fervor? 54. Fervor of the faith ranges from 0 to 100. Low fervor makes it easier for rulers to create new faiths of their own, increasing the likelihood that counties and characters converting to other faiths, including heresies. High fervor increases the county conversion speed. Fervor changes naturally with time. Smaller faiths tend to have high fervor. Large faiths tend to have low. Waging great holy wars and successful holy wars will decrease fervor. Being the target will increase fervor. Outbreaks of heresy will increase fervor significantly. Okay. Oh, Jorvik got riven in half by Northumbria. Disband the army. We probably should, but I'm wondering what to do with Hilders. Known languages, Dutch and Doyle Volga. What the heck's that? Yeah, he probably will want to money or hook. I mean, we can offer. He didn't rise up with the others. He's a smart man. It's Tyrion. He drinks, reads books, and knows things. My faith is too strong. I would rather retain my reward in heaven. I only wished for your salvation. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to... Who's your heir? Margarita. Send in the army, because he's definitely going to rise up. We will have to fight him. There he goes. Alright, let's go and crack this skull as well. He chose poorly. And I should also provide new rulers for these places. So, Groningen. Grant to Dutch noble. I mean, I don't want them all to be Dutch. I do want to have a couple of Norse. So I guess the Dutch ones will be over here, then the Norse will be over here. That seems reasonable. Groningen is a 6, so yes, you can be Dutch. Emden is a 6, you can be Dutch. Zutphen can be Dutch. These are all 6s. But I think that Arnhem is going to be Norse. And then Zwolle. Zwolle's a 7. Zwolle's going to be Norse. Alright, let's see if we can catch your army, which I think we can. Because we are very, very fast. And also, you chose not to keep running. Good. You'll only die tired. Crushed. And then we just need to take his province, and then we're good. And then at that point, we can start to just consolidate what we have. Because all of our vassals are going to be rather peeved. Learn language failure. I admit defeat. Dutch is beyond my capabilities. No, we're going to start over. 90 stress! Hang on. Hang on. Oh. 90! Yeah, I know. I need 500 ducats to use up the kingdom. So I need to get raiding after this. 90! What the heck? So hopefully this only ends my scheme to learn it from her. I now have a lot of other Dutch nobles that I can potentially learn from. So if I go to court, courtiers, sort by Dutch. Beatrice is still the only one of those, so it's not going to be you. So I guess we need to do it via vassals. Is there a way of sorting who's Dutch here? Actually, Barent. Oh no, you're the guy that I'm trying to overthrow. Who of you is smart? Juliano or Zutphen? You Dutch? You're Dutch. Learn language. 21% chance. And the other thing you were saying is if you have a Dutch concubine, Beatrice would be the only option. Not interested. Hybrid culture formed of Gur and Sorko. Ah, character search, then yes. Top realm, which we're doing. Dutch culture. Sort by learning. Steven van Nijmegen is not also true. That doesn't matter, I just want to learn the language. 46% chance. Here we go. Come on, Steven. You can do this. Teach me. How am I doing? I am 52 and I am in fine health. Good. Long may it continue. Okay, this is now over for you. And you're going to give me the territories you owe me. Starting with Arnhem. And Gulders. Yes, 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 gaining tyranny, but so be it. And then Gulders is going to go to a Norse noble. Arnhem is going to go to a Norse noble. And in fact, I should have just been giving them to my knights, because they're loyal. should have been doing that for the Norse ones. Alright, so now I think I can disband the army. We have, as far as I'm aware, sorted all of our vassals. Easy way to do this. Vassals. No. Oh, Staven is minor vassal. He'll be replaced soon enough. Can't really micromanage the mayors. So I'm not too bothered about them. But the others are finished. You have a Saxon? Apeldoorn. Staven's 71. Wow. Okay, good. So we now are the Netherlands. Does actually directly owning all of this like reduce the cost or anything? No, still costs 500 ducats to formally make myself the ruler of the Netherlands. So with that in mind, I think what we need to do is start going raiding. Let's wait until we've got replenished forces, then... You're getting more and more troops. Wessex is getting scary. Oh yeah, prisoners, thank you. Good point. Ransom all... Which I think that also includes the ones that are just for hooks, but... If you can give me money, I'll let you pay me money. Nope, that was only the money ones. Well, alright then. And there's the 600 ducats. My head is ready. Give me the crown. Done. The Frisian court. As king, you have new duties and responsibilities. You will now be expected to regularly hold court, solving the disputes of the realm and letting your courtiers take part in your daily routines. Balder is looking sternly in direct, almost lecturing way. Perhaps there is also some surprise in his eyes. He starts to unfold a beautiful banner bearing the emblem of the House Mordling. One of the ways in which the world will now judge your rule is by how you adorn and care for your royal court. I have taken the liberty to have this made as a gift to mark the beginning of your royal tenure. And we now have the Mordling Dynasty banner, which gives us prestige and renown, and independent ruler opinion. Let them see their new king. You will enter the royal court, and we get a new banner of our emblem. And there we go. We have our court. That's us. That's me right there. Throne room, court grandeur, court artifacts. So we have two new court artifacts that we can do. We could hold court if we wanted to improve relations with various people. These are the various important people of my realm. There's the wife. There's my eldest son. A couple of the other kids. Alright, court grandeur. So we are currently a level 3? No, we're court grandeur 1. Increases knight effectiveness plus 10%. Now, no. We're at 25. Current expectations. This court is 2 levels beyond its expected court grandeur. Okay, I have no idea how any of this works. There it is, 25. Baseline 2. So what's 20? Is that 25? Then 100 is maximum? Yes. A royal court's grandeur value shows how famed the court is and unlocks new court grandeur levels as it increases. The value ranges from 0 to 100 and over time will settle on its baseline value. The baseline is affected by things like dynasty legacies, how much you're spending on court amenities, and if you have any magnificent court artifacts. A portion of grandeur is lost upon succession. So baseline is 2, so that's what the blue line is. So we're trying to catch up to the red. So I'm guessing it increases, but what's the rate of increase? 2? Between the time when the oceans drank Atlantis and the rise of the sons of Arias, there was an age undreamed of. which is rapidly disappearing from chat. And onto this, Mordred, destined to wear the jewelled crown of Frisia upon a troubled brow. It is I, his chronicler, who alone can tell thee of this saga. Yeah, this guy has gone from chieftain to jarl to king. This is a hell of a lifetime. You are level 3, but that's above your actual grandeur. Red bar indicates grandeur will shrink to the baseline unless you do something to boost it. Oh, so it's going down, hence the down arrow. So it's currently going down by 0.25. I see. And what's the expected level? So we can have a warlike court or an intrigue court. Costs 500 to change. Oh, and this gives different bonuses. So at level 1 we have knight effectiveness. At level 4, powerful vassal, councillor, levy base contribution plus 10. Men-at-arms counter efficiency plus 10. Size of men-at-arms regiments plus 1. That's a big deal. A show of force is the only way to command awe and respect. Our knights and soldiers are famous for their prowess. Courtiers gain the warlike courtier trait, which is plus 1 martial, plus 1 prowess. Intrigue would be scheme secrecy plus 5, support scheme effectiveness plus 20, increased agent acceptance to hostile schemes, and 1 additional hostile scheme. That's quite a lot. Oh, that's a level 10. Yeah, fair enough. And courtiers gain plus 1 intrigue, so definitely prefer the warlike, prowess and martial. Court language is currently Norse, which makes sense. Oh, there's Doyle Volgar. Oh, you heard it here first. French is vulgar. Grandeur bonus 0. Court grandeur baseline gained if you have Norse as your court language 0. Oh, it is 901. Wow. After adapting a new court language, you cannot adopt another for 5 years. I'm quite happy to have this as our language. This also drops me out of that screen. How do I get back to it? That's not it. That's it. Oh no, this is assigning items, which I know we'll get to. Then we also have different like fashions, food, servants and lodgings. We can increase them, which will increase the cost. So we're currently on last century fashion. And as we actually upgrade these, the way that our characters look and dress will actually change too. So for example, outmoded fashion will cost us 0.2 ducats a month, but will increase our prestige, increase our grandeur, and increase our prestige for courtiers and guests. Food would cost maintenance and increase grandeur, reduce stress for guests when feasting. Lodgings costs, guests can stay longer, guest acceptance to join schemes will be bigger, grandeur bonus increases. Inspiration quality has a small chance of an improvement. Inspirations being making artifacts. And stress gain is reduced. And if we have servants, then guests are 20% cheaper to recruit, personal schemes are more powerful, hostile schemes are more powerful, and we also gain some grandeur. So actually getting some servants might be a good idea, because we're still trying to learn Dutch, and that's a personal scheme. But then the last thing we can take a look at is the court artifacts, and you will see that there are now a couple of positions around the court where we can put stuff. So like the large wall ornament can either be the masterwork large wall ornament or the large wall ornament. I think we'll probably go with the masterwork. Prestige plus 0.2, renown plus 0.06, courtier and guest opinion plus 6, grandeur plus 2. Stick that over our head. And then we'll also stick another banner over on this side, which is going to be the Mordling Dynasty banner as opposed to the house banner. Banner of the Mordling Dynasty, a symbol of the authority of the bloodline and all of its members, commissioned by King Mordred of Frisia. This is the banner of the Mordling house, a symbol of the authority of the family and its scions. And having those actually displayed will cause durability loss, so we will need to repair them in time. The kingdom was founded on your birthday, that's awesome. Okay, so how does that affect our grandeur? Baseline is now 4, so it's still going down by 0.24 a month. We're currently ranked 24th in the world. Then can we click on people? We can, to actually see a bit more about them. So there's our tutor, physician and champion. One of the few people actually armed in this place. That's Dagger, our steward, vassal and champion. That's Requin. Wait, he's got an eye patch? Oh man, Requin looks like a badass. One-eyed. Virtuous to the Orsatruans, of course, because of Odin. And he's a berserker. One-eyed berserker. Nice. Right, so we don't have any other artifacts to display. I think I am going to increase the servants. So we're going to go ahead and apply that. Once applied, the modified amenities will be locked for 12 months. We could go higher. I don't think I want to go higher. Ah, this shows the baseline change. So we could get it to there, which is beyond grandeur level 1. Ah, see, we could set this up. Something like this. And it will cost me 1 ducat a month to maintain it. And I think this is fine. Yeah, I don't want it going up. I'm still cheap. I am still greedy. So I'm not going to increase this too much. So we'll have a couple of servants, minute lodgings. Oh, no, hang on. Some servants. Small lodgings. Modest food. And outmoded fashion. So with last century fashion, courtiers dress according to the convention which is safe if not creative. Minute lodgings, there are occasional diplomatic incidents when guests are asked to lodge together. No one looks forward to eating in this court, but it is said the company makes up for it. This court's handful of servants are exhausted meeting every guest's demand, then when we upgrade it, we'll go to courtiers turn heads when they visit towns and cities. There is space for any courtier to have their own room. Guests are well fed with adequate local cuisine. And then this court has specialised servants who take pride in their work.